One of the things that I found that you were really, really adamant about early on, and it's like you had the show, so you had resource, like, and your willingness to reinvest that resource into yourself. Like, one, you were continually in class, but two, whenever we taped for something, if it was something that you really wanted or like really, really cared about, you always like took as much time as you needed to not feel stressed, even though that costs more money. And it was something that I was always like, well, this is really smart of her because it just allowed you whatever space you needed to put forth the best product. And for you, it seemed like it took the pressure off, which I
Oh,
just thought
yeah.
was so smart. And obviously, like, not everyone's going to be able to do that, but I think that there's a lesson in like not rushing yourself, not feeling like I got to get this done right away.
Yeah. I think I just feeling stressed with time really took my head out because I had a clock. And if I had a clock, it was really hard to completely dive in. And I'm aware that on set we have a clock sometimes too. And so as, you know, for actors, I think we're very good at being able to ignore that to a degree and be able to just dive in and recognize that the sooner I can dive in, the sooner we can beat the clock and like be in a good position. But
Right.
for an audition, I went, oh, I have control over this. So I know that when I work the scene and the beats and like we mess around with it and stuff, when we're done with that, we usually have the fun take.
Yes.
Where we throw it all away because we've learned it. We finally have in a complete way have gotten it on its feet. And I have felt where it sits physically, where it sits in my voice. And like so I feel really comfortable in a different way where it's just not quite the same to prep when you're in your own space at home, you know, trying to prep.